Why, hello there, I'm Professor Joel, and welcome to another episode of Planet Scooby Reviews. Today we are covering Reflections of a Ghoulish Eye. And this is the fourth episode of the 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo, and it originally aired on September 28th, 1985. And this episode features the gang visiting a paranormal convention in Morocco, where they encounter a demonic mirror. Anyway, enough of my jibber jabber. Let's get on with the review. The episode begins with the gang arriving in Marrakesh, Morocco at Vincent van Gogh's request. The gang head off to a paranormal convention at the Marrakesh Hotel.
In Marrakesh, where swamis dwell, there stands a rather posh hotel. 'Tis there our heroes hope to find a wicked ghost with evil mind.
The Marrakesh Hotel. This is where Vincent's telegram says to meet him.
Looks like there's a convention in town.
Unbeknownst to the gang, Weird and Bogle have sent the gang a fake telegram pretending to be Vincent, as they plan on capturing the Scooby Gang with the help of the Reflector Spectre. The Reflector Spectre, as we soon learn, is a ghostly mirror that can suck anyone into its glowing light. And we see this happen firsthand as it sucks in one of the cleaning maids who's cleaning Scooby's reserved room.
We caught the foolish mortals! We caught the foolish mortals! You're the fools! You caught the maid! You were supposed to bring me that miserable Scooby-Doo and his friends! I want those mortals! And I want them now!
We then learn that the Reflector Spectre thought that the maid was Scooby-Doo. Disappointed, the Spectre takes his frustrations out on Weird and Bogle. As much as I dislike Weird and Bogle, the Reflector Spectre, he's kind of a jerk. Like he should have seriously known the difference between a dog and a cleaning maid. Outside, Scooby-Doo is recognized as the world-famous ghost chaser that he is, and he even signs an autograph for an eager young man called Sandy. Sandy, I think, is an homage to Ed Grimley. Lots of parallels between those two characters and their looks.
Why would Vincent want us to meet him at a paranormal convention?
Say, aren't you Scooby-Doo, the world-famous ghost chaser?
Scooby-Doo, where are you? I must speak to Scooby-Doo or someone in his party.
Sandy rushes off to get a crystal ball reader named Selma to show her the autograph. Selma gets a transmission on a crystal ball from Vincent, who is looking for Scooby, and Sandy summons the gang to Selma's crystal ball stall. Shaggy, Scooby, and Daphne head over while Scrappy and Flim Flam investigate some of the other paranormal stalls. In one stall, in particular, we have the Vacuum Spook 2000. And this catches Flim Flam's eye as it is a vacuum-like device that can catch ghosts. Also, according to the salesperson, voiced by the late great Phil Hartman, or as you might know him, Troy McClure.
I'm Troy McClure. You may remember me from such movies as
P is for Psycho
and Firecrackers, the Silent Killer.
It comes with an afterlife guarantee.
What's this thing, mister?
So glad you asked. This, my friend, is the Vacuum Spook 2000, the latest word in ghost catching equipment. And, of course, the Vacuum Spook comes with an after-lifetime guarantee.
What's this switch for?
At Selma's stall, the rest of the gang are warned that they have walked into a trap, and they require the amulet of Ishkabibble to capture the evil ghost.
I've been trying to reach you all day.
We got your telegram.
But I didn't send you a telegram. You're in great danger. It's a trap. An evil spirit has lured you there. To save yourselves, you must find the amulet of Ishkabibble.
As the gang head off to find this fabled amulet, Selma and Sandy get the clever idea to capture the ghost themselves so they can win the convention's Ghost Hunter of the Year award. The gang continue to trek through the convention, and eventually a mysterious vendor, who sounds a lot like Vincent van Gogh, no spoilers there, gives Daphne the amulet they need, in exchange of course for her everlasting happiness.
I believe I have what you are seeking, the amulet of Ishkabibble.
How much do you want for it?
Only your happiness. Read the inscription.
But it's in some foreign language. What does it say?
Daphne can't read the amulet because it's in a foreign language, but it's pretty clear to the average reader that the text is backwards. After a small song and dance to entertain the convention audience, Weird and Bogle manage to suck Sandy and Selma into the Reflector Spectre mirror. The Reflector Spectre is angry once again as he does not have Scooby-Doo. evading an angry hotel manager.
So you have returned to the scene of the crime, oui? What crime?
Elizabeth, she was pulled into the evil mirror right here in this room. Mirror? What mirror?
You was the only ones with the key to this room. I am holding you here until the proper authorities arrive.
Another song and dance occurs, and Shaggy, Daphne, and Scooby are sucked into the mirror.
I have you now!
We must be inside the mirror.
There's no way out!
I guess you didn't find the amulet, huh?
Amulet! It'll do you no good. Put it down!
Hey, this isn't in a foreign language after all. It's just backwards. Mirror, mirror, magic portal, open up for this poor mortal.
Inside the mirror, we get some trippy set pieces that play with our perceptions along with space and time. I could imagine being hopped up on Fruit Loops or Captain Crunch, making this even more bizarre on a Saturday morning in the 80s. Eventually, Daphne uses the amulet after realizing the words are backwards and reads the words out loud. This causes a rift, releasing everyone from the mirror.
I'll finish them all! No! They begged the postpone.
Disguised as maids, Flimflam and Scrappy show up, and Flimflam uses the Vacuum Spook 2000 to vanquish the Reflector Spectre from his mirror. Bogle and Weird zip out just in time and escape the same fate, but that's not all. The mirror dissolves and the cleaning matey shows up safe and sound in its spot. The gang head back to the conference where they are about to announce the Ghost Catcher of the Year. There, a mysterious man who gave Daphne the amulet walks on stage and reveals himself to Vincent Van Ghoul. It is then announced that Scooby is the winner, and the episode ends with the gang doing yet another song and dance. I give this episode a 6.5 out of 10. I am handing out a lot of 6.5s lately for this series. And that's because these 13 Ghost episodes, they're good, but they're not great. They're watchable. They got some decent stuff in them, but they're not perfect in my eyes. If you love them, that's fantastic. I hope everyone who watches this thinks it's a 10 out of 10, but I give it a 6.5 out of 10. It's not really Flimflam and Scrappy I have problems with. It's the tonal shift, I think. And in this one, they have 3 sing-alongs, and that's just 3 sing-alongs too many. Like, I'd prefer 0 sing-alongs. You know, I'd rather not have any. In the first couple episodes, it's fine, but it looks like the sing-along has become the new chase song or something, or the new chase scene, and it's too much for me. I don't know. I don't love it. Maybe I'll warm up to it. I don't know, but I don't think I will. I'm not a musical guy. I like Little Shop of Horrors and some other musicals, I guess, but I don't love them, you know? They're okay. Like, they're just not my thing. So if you're a musical person, let me know if this is up your alley. Another thing I liked about this episode was Phil Hartman as a salesperson. That was a treat. We also hear the vocal talents of Edie McClurg. She has a scene-stealing scene in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Welcome to Marathon. May I help you?
But I remember her as the nosy neighbor in The Hogan Family, which I don't think many people have seen. It's a TV show that used to star Valerie Harper, and then it's Jason Bateman had a big role in that. Jason Bateman, of course, went on to do The Ozarks and some other shows that are really funny and famous, and I can't think of right now. But yeah, very cool. I like this cool paranormal exhibits as well with the Vacuum Spook 2000. I thought that was cool. There's a few other cool things going on there too. But 3 song and dance numbers, way too much for me. Kind of made it a 6.5 out of me. Still, completely watchable and probably more entertaining to kids than this guy here, this middle-aged man. So yeah, 6.5 out of 10. Anyway, next week I will be covering That's Monstertainment. And until then, stay spooky.